person I nominated for the NPA Charles R. Jones Lifetime Achievement Award is a man who, in the early days of his association, was instrumental in establishing the GRC, Government Relations Committee, better known today as Team GRC. His feeling was that the industry had to make its presence known in the legislative circles, from local governments to the federal legislative body, if we wanted to protect our industry. You would see him sitting in meetings on the Hill with the leadership of either party, making his points for our industry was a sight to see, as well as a learning experience for all of us present. I am proud to call him and his family friends of ours, and it is an honor and privilege to nominate this well-deserving gentleman for NPA's highest and most prestigious award.
The person I nominated for the Charles Jones Lifetime Achievement Award exemplifies the selfless dedication to building a strong and viable NPA. This person, like Charles Jones, was a mentor to me, showing me how to establish and maintain a financially stable pawnbroker association. The person helped create our Washington, D.C. lobbying effort and hired our current lobbyist, Cliff Andrews. Long before there was an NPA, this person was involved in leading a Pawnbroker Association, dedicated to improving the image of pawnbrokers and defending their rights. There is no one that deserves this award more.
As one of the founding members of what was once known as the NPA President's Council, this individual was extremely generous of their time, knowledge, and financial contributions to establish what we now call Team GRC. In order to assure that the voice of the traditional independent pawnbroker is heard loud and clear in Washington, he led the successful search for a lobbyist and promoted the idea of a legislative conference, which is now a premier annual NPA government relations event.
I've only been a pawnbroker for 15 years, but that is really just a technicality. I didn't realize it then, but when Dad first took me to his shop when I was 6 years old and told me to sweep the floor, the lessons had already begun. It was the start of a long and never-ending journey. By 10, I was filing tickets in numerical order. Remember when we did stuff by hand? By 16, I was sorting diamonds in the Borsa in Israel. At some point in college, I started at the counter. At 26, I started full-time under his wing. I spent my days implementing the lessons I was learning over our daily lunches, and the lessons came in many forms. Some taught me to be a better pawnbroker, some taught me to be a better businessman, and others taught me how to be a boss who has the respect and admiration of his employees. But perhaps some of the best lessons Dad taught me have been things I learned from just watching him be himself. Important life lessons, too vast to recite, that have shaped me into the man I have become today. Things you cannot learn from reading a book. I've worked hard to learn from my dad and exemplify his lessons. I hope that I have made him proud. I believe that I have. But today it's my turn. My turn to boast and to say to you, in this room full of people, thank you, Dad. Thank you for all you have taught me and all you have done for me in my life. I have always been proud to call you my dad. And today, this moment, is a testament to you and your accomplishments as a pawnbroker. And I have never been more proud of you, Dad. And Mom is too. Congratulations.